We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Midlife Crisis Activities. This is our lifestyles and pop culture webcast. Our daily shout out to the world. I'm your host, Patrick Russell. And over there is my very vivacious producer, Veronica. Together we're here to lend our voices to the noise from a multi-generational perspective to help explain everything that's right and wrong in this world. Happy Manic Monday to you, Veronica.
Happy Monday.
So, of course, we're trying to get these videos done in the middle of the storm of tax season, and of course it's become a big challenge. Pointing out the obvious we've kind of thrown to the wayside. We'll try to do it today, but there's been another casualty to the tax season that we're going to discuss today. I was going to talk about LeBron James and putting away the winning shot for the All-Star game, and Seth Curry hitting 16 three-pointers, going for 50 points in the MVP in the All-Star game, but no one wants to talk about that. What we want to talk about is what's going on in life, what's going on with us, and I guess the elephant in the room is I've been gaining weight during tax season. I've tried many seasons to carry on the success and the gains that I would make usually in the colder periods of the year. I've always been really good. Even during the holidays, I haven't been too bad. And I even got down to 168, and I think most people who know me would say, 165 is my fighting weight, right? Because then anything above 170, this starts coming in, the spare tire starts coming in, and that's exactly what's happening. Obviously, I'm not hiding anything from anybody. Part of it is the emotional roller coaster that is tax season. There's been some emotional eating involved. I mean, anytime you make anybody else's problems your problems, of course, the emotions that come with it are a challenge to overcome. And so, the working out has also leveled off, unfortunately. As soon as you open up your email inbox, you've got 3 or 4 different fires that are now taking up all of your mental energy. Yeah. And so that saps some of the motivation that I usually depend on in order to make sure that I get my miles in, get my street work in. And then, of course, working out with the dumbbells outside, prison style, that's how I've been doing it. But from a younger generation's perspective, Veronica, you've been watching me a long time now. Can you school me? Can you let everybody know what's probably my biggest transgression when it comes to keeping the weight off, even during a turbulent time like tax season? Your thoughts?
Definitely overeating. I think he's an emotional person, and once again, when we open an email, or even if it's not an email, just something in general, you tend to get emotional, and then I don't think you know what to do, so you go and eat, because every time it's the same thing. Like, we go to bed about, I don't know, like 10-ish, and then I'm like, I don't need anything after I go to sleep, right? I mean, sometimes when I'm hungry, sometimes.
Yes, let's add the sometimes to that statement.
But it's like once a week per se, right? Patrick tends to go to sleep at 10, wake up 30 minutes after, go downstairs, and then get something to eat. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're going to go eat. And then he's like, no, I'm just going to go get water, which is not true. It's not true. So I think for you, because you can control what you eat, and
what
you can't. And I've been telling you this like forever. I started working out back in May of 2021, and so far my weight, it's 127, and it has been stable for about 6-7 months because I control myself. Now, another problem is that right now we're working from home most of the time. Well, right now he's going to the office, but when he's here at the house, like, we literally have the kitchen in front of us, so that's a problem. And to me, it's not a problem. I basically work, I'm in my office, I don't go and eat and then come back. So to me, it's not really a problem. Maybe later on, depending, I don't know, like, age matters as well. So, I mean, I think that's your biggest issue that you have. Overeating, emotional eating, that's what it is.
So, final note, I've always said that your metabolism goes from being your best friend to your worst enemy. And are you telling me that the 15-year age gap, not only in age, but in metabolic rate, you don't think that has anything to do with how you're able to maintain a much healthier weight than I'm able to do?
Well, definitely it matters, the age, and I'm not going to lie about it, because probably when I'm like over 40, I'm going to be like, I'm struggling to lose weight. But
you better believe it, sister.
I know, but I know you, and if you only change these little things that I'm mentioning to you, once again, not eating after 10 or whatever we go to sleep, not eating sugar because you eat a lot of sugar.
Wait, no.
You do eat a lot of
have
sugar.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I'm drinking black coffee.
Okay, let me ask you one thing.
I removed a lot of the sugar out of my diet. Carbs in the bread format is probably still my biggest challenge.
Let me put you on the
sugar
spot.
in its rawest form.
Well,
I've been very good about
Let me
that
put you on the spot before we leave. So we go to the store. I get Oreos. You guys know Oreos, right? They're like what, like 50 little Oreos per set. I eat 2 per night because I know with 2 I'm fine. I got the sugar that I wanted and I'm fine. He gets 2. 30 minutes later, 4. 30 minutes later, 5. 30 minutes later, yes, you do. No, I'm not. I swear, I promise you guys. And that's the problem because you can control what you eat. And that will be always an issue. Now, if you were able to control what you eat, even at 40-ish, you will be happy with the way you look.
You think so?
Yes,
All
definitely.
Right. Well, we're going to reestablish our goals.
You will go. You will do that.
And I'm going to take your advice. Ladies and gentlemen, I will take my wife's advice. I will not eat after 10 o'clock.
Last point. What about having a lock on the pantry and on the fridge? Because I have told Patrick many times.
We've already debated the pantry guard. It's a little bit more expensive than you thought it would be.
Not really. I mean, I think
you want the padlock?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I think that will be that 99%
Give me a week. If I don't succeed in cutting out the midnight eating in a week, then we'll go with the padlock idea.
So we're doing a bet right now?
A bet. A 1 week where I don't eat after 10 o'clock, and if I can succeed for 1 7-day period, we don't have to put the padlock on the pantry.
I win.
Guys, there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, but there definitely is your opinion. Please don't just subscribe to this channel, even though we will be doing this back and forth on a daily basis. But lend your voice to the show. It'll make it a whole lot more fun. Guys, remember, it doesn't matter what comes your way today. It doesn't matter what obstacles or challenges that you may face. You just need to remember one thing.
Give him hell.
Happy Manic Monday, everybody.